Hello everybody. Today is Tuesday and we're looking at the word study for this week. We've talked a little bit about plurals already, but today, as you can see, we are talking about irregular plurals. So a lot of times when we're making something plural like cats or ball, we add an S to it, or we could add an ES. So ball becomes balls, phone becomes phones, cat becomes cats. Well, so what we're doing is we're looking at irregular, which means not regular plurals. These are plurals that you change their spelling, such as foot becomes feet. Irregular plurals can also be nouns that have the same singular and plural form, like moose. When we say one moose, or I see lots of moose. Moose and moose, it's the same, whether you're talking singular, one, or plural, more than one. Same thing with deer. If we're talking about a deer, whether it's one deer or many, we still say deer. There were a lot of deer in my yard. All right, so then we look in order to read or decode these irregular pronouns, you just got to memorize them. And I know that stinks because it's sometimes hard to memorize things, but these are words that you're going to use a lot. Sometimes when we have irregular plurals, we're not quite sure what the irregular is. Sometimes, like if you said it's a cactus, we just have to learn that when there's more than one cactus, they're called cacti. All right, so we're going to talk about some of these irregular plurals that you just have to memorize. The word feet, it says in paragraph 3 of Men of the Mississippi, is an irregular plural. So one of them, if I'm talking about one foot, I have 1 foot. Now I have 2 feet, okay? So foot becomes feet. And we have to change the O's to E's to make feet. All right, so we just did deer. Deer, one deer. There was a deer in my yard. Or I could say, those deer, multiple, are eating all of my flowers, which happens. My goodness, the deer keep eating all my flowers at home. We have a mouse, one mouse. If I have multiple mouses in my house, I wouldn't say mouses, I would say mice. I have mice. Eek, I do not want mice in my house. I have 1 tooth, I hurt my tooth. Or if I have more than 1 tooth, they're called teeth. Show me your pretty teeth on picture day if you plan on coming. 1 goose. If I have more than 1 goose, I have geese. Geese, geese. The geese flew away. Sheep. If I have 1 sheep, it's simply sheep. If I have more than 1 sheep, it's sheep. Kind of like deer. The sheep were very loud when they baaed everywhere. Child. You are a child. Or if I look out onto the playground, I might see more than 1 child playing. I might see children. Okay? That is our lesson on irregular plurals. I know it's not much on here. It's just ones that unfortunately you've got to memorize because these are just different.